very much looking forward to welcoming students back starting from next week. This video announcement is for both students and for parents to give you an idea of some of the things that you might want to be expecting will look a little bit different when you arrive. The very first thing is dropping off. If you come to school by bus, the bus will stop outside the new gym, and Mrs. Austin and I will be there to welcome you and bring you into the old gym so we can walk through some of the procedures that we have in place. If you come by car, mums and dads, please stay in your car. Please keep the children in the car till just before 9 o'clock. Same with the buses. Nobody will be able to come onto site just till before 9 o'clock. And then the children will come in, meet Mrs. Austin and I by the gate, and we will take them in through to the old gym. Once in there, we'll have a little talk about all of the things that you'll need to do in school and how you will make your way up to your classroom. Pick-up at the end of the day will be very similar. Mums and dads, sorry, you're not allowed onto the campus, so you will need to be waiting by the gate near to the new gym so that we can bring the children out in shifts to meet you. If you go to the buses, we will also release you out to the buses. You find your bus and then you will fill up the bus from the back first. So if you're the very first person on the bus, lucky you get to sit on the back seat. Students, if you are walking home or if you take the public transport, you need to make sure you're very clear on how to keep yourself safe and protected, keeping distance and wearing a mask travelling home from school. Lunchtime, the cafeteria will not be offering a hot food service while we're in this emergency time. And so if you want to order a packed lunch from the cafeteria, you'll actually be able to order that in the same way. You will either say a vegetarian or a regular meal. You may also like to bring a small tea or dish towel to use as a tablecloth. We will, if it is nice, we will go outside and eat our lunches as a picnic on the field if the weather is nice. It's much nicer for us to be able to do that than sit by ourselves again at our tables and eat our lunches. So let's keep our fingers crossed for nice weather. Hand washing. You're going to get really good at hand washing. If you will see posters like this all around the school reminding you to sing that happy birthday song twice as you're washing your hands for 20 seconds, and you will need to do this every time you come into the building and every time you go into or leave a room and go into a different room. Before and after recess, before and after eating, you'll have lots and lots of reminders about washing your hands, so make sure you do a good job. The other thing that's going to be very different is wearing masks. When you are outside and in the corridors, you must, this is a rule not from us, wear a mask. And that can be a cloth mask that's been made by yourself or your mum, or a mask that you've bought or that you've got. And you might see, just warning you now, some of our teachers wearing these very special masks because they do want you to be able to see their face and to be able to come over and help you if needed. So we're going to all get very good at wearing masks as well. And in the classroom, when we're sat in our seat, we can, if we choose, remove the mask only when we're sat down at our seat in our desk. So a quick note about bathrooms. We're only allowed to have 2 people go into any bathroom at one time.
You will be given a special peg to decorate that will be yours for the whole time. When you go to the bathroom, you clip it onto either the Batman sign for the boys or the Wonder Woman sign for the girls. If you see 2 pegs on there, you will know you need to stand outside on the taped area, which keeps you 1.5 meters apart.
What to expect in the classroom. This is probably the saddest news for all of us, and that is we're only allowed to have 15 children in the classroom at one time. This means that some of your friends, we've had to create an additional class. Some of your friends will be for potentially 1 week in the classroom with a different teacher. If that happens, we'll make sure you get to spend some time with your teacher as well. The teachers are working super hard to try and make sure you stay with some friends, and that if you're out for 1 week with the new teacher, you'll come back in the next week with your own teacher. Please be understanding about that. That's not the best situation for any of us. We're none of us going to be happy about having to not see all of our regular class with our regular teacher, but we're going to make the very best of the situation that we can. Good news, we can go outside at recess. We can use the playgrounds. We'll be very careful to make sure we don't have too many children out there. But again, slight changes to how we play. We've got to make sure we keep away that 1.5 meters away from our friends, and we don't throw a ball to one another and so on, or touch one another. So we'll figure out some great ways to play at recess and have some fun, but we do get to use the playgrounds, which is really good. There's some things I need you to do. I need you to bring materials with you, because when you're sat in the classroom, you will need those materials with you for the whole time. You will need to bring your face mask. We recommend maybe that you might want 2 so that you can swap them around or whatever. You can bring hand sanitizer if you would like, if you are comfortable to use that. You can bring your own tissues. Bring, of course, it's getting warmer, the sun is shining, your sun cap, your sun cream and so on for outside, just as you would on any other day. A fully equipped pencil case. Do not forget to bring pencils, colours, scissors, rubbers, rulers, all of those sorts of things we need, fully equipped. You won't be able to share any materials, and we do have some in the classroom that we can give out and use just for you, but we won't have enough for everybody. So make sure that your pencil case is nice and full. Indoor shoes, we're going to scrap indoor shoes for the meantime, so you can just come to school and the comfortable shoes that you wear, you will be wearing all day. If it is a regular day when you would have PE, please come to school in either your PE kit or in clothes that you can do sport. We won't be doing proper PE lessons, but we will be able to go outside to get some individual exercise with our PE teachers, so we do need comfortable clothing in order to facilitate that. Okay, this is the sad news. There are going to be some things that we're just not allowed to do. We're not allowed to have assemblies. We're not allowed to have EPs or after school activities. The tables will be set up and spaced apart, so we won't be able to do our normal group work. Of course, we can have some great discussions and still communicate with everybody. And PE lessons, I've just mentioned. There will be no mother tongue program. We can't do singing in our music lessons, so we've organised different ways for us to have our music lessons so that you can still play music together. We will be doing lots of cleaning of tables and beaters and anything that we use every time we use them, so I hope you're really good at cleaning and helping out with that too. You maybe would like to help with taking a turn. Buddy reading can't happen, and birthday celebrations, we will find a way to celebrate your birthday, but we can't do it with singing and we can't do it with sharing of cakes and so on. So we'll find a special new way to do that. Okay, I think that's just about all the information you need to know for coming back to school next week. We're going to put into practice all these great safety things that we've decided will help to keep everybody safe while they return to school. And we want to make sure that even though it's not going to be the same school that we had before, we're not going to be able to do exactly the same things, we are going to have a wonderful time, and honestly we are so looking forward to seeing you. See you soon. Take care.